You know, it's wonderful seeing politicians sitting across the table here on the dais. It is something that is expected. What is unexpected though here in West Bengal, you won't see their supporters sitting across the table having chai together at the local neighborhood. They're always up in arms against one another. It's a culture that has been perpetuated over the decades here in West Bengal. How do we stop this cycle of violence? This is the big question. So our topic today, of course, is from the battle of ballot to the battle of bullet. That's indeed, the issue, the burning issue at hand. I would like to start, of course, with Dr. Shashi Panja because she represents the government here. Shashi, just a few weeks back, we've seen this absolutely heinous crime taking place in Birbhum, where we saw so many people charred to death. And we've moved on. And we've moved on to the next, incident of political violence. When you came to government in 2011, I remember Mamata Banerjee said, "Bodla noy bodol chai," which means that we don't want retribution, we want change. What happened to that path of change? You were traveling towards change, you lost your way, it seems.
No, it's good evening to India Today. Thank you for the kind invitation to be here. Indrajit, it is a bit complex. But let me tell you this, that we abhor violence. We condemn it in the strongest of strong language. And whatever incidents are happening in West Bengal or all over India also deserve condemnation, definitely. Now, having to say that there has been no badal after 2011 would be doing injustice to us. So the badal has to be actually experienced. And I think the people of West Bengal have the development or the pro-development measures have to some extent definitely touched all families of Bengal, which is again reflected in various electoral democracy tests of electoral democracy. Now, we are not arrogant about it, but what I'm trying to say is we are actually trying to delve into or rather get rid of the legacy which we came with. Now, 1977 to when we say 34 years of misrule of the CPIM or the left front with its allies, then it goes, there is data which says, and I just wish to re-mention that, between 1977 to 2009-10, there have been 55,000 political deaths. Now, deaths due to a political reason.
But that's the past.
No, that is vast. Yes, and that is the difference that we are trying to make, to mitigate that, to reduce that. And it cannot be done. And in this state, when there is a complaint of violence due to political reasons, our Chief Minister orders for an SIT or arrests are made and punishment and steps are taken. Now that is also happening, you cannot deny that. We have arrested our own people. We have also lost our own party workers. So this is not that what we are aiming for. There is a consistent agenda. There is a consistent agenda which was very evident last year in 2021 assembly elections, in which there is a ruling party at the center which thought that Paschim Bengal ko kabza kiya. You have to capture West Bengal. You have to win West Bengal. You cannot capture. This is not the days of the emperor that we are out here with our army. And you saw the army which had descended on West Bengal. And you saw the narrative which was played out. So that is the kind of narrative which you now see even, which was played out in Maharashtra, or for that matter, in KCR's Telangana. What is happening? That is the narrative. So bulldozing of democratic institutions or democracy is what is the agenda which actually provokes this kind of a reaction in the form of a violence.